Good Sunday, everyone. Khambrel Marshall, KPRC2 meteorologist. It's an interesting day today. We've got a hot day ahead. We had record temperatures yesterday. Bush and the Continental got to 97 degrees. College Station got to 102 yesterday. We're going to have similar hot temperatures today, and we have a chance for some afternoon storms. Here's the deal. Watching and tracking a couple of things. So, for example, hot temperatures, we're going to be expecting those hot temperatures. The afternoon storms are a possibility as well. And then slightly cooler and rain for the week ahead. So we got to enjoy that, right? Tropics, Ophelia is still out there in its now form of a remnant low, really, in Philippe form yesterday. So there's a chance for that to get out and do something in the Atlantic. It's not going to bother the Gulf. Normal highs this time of the year, 89 degrees. Well, look at the records. 95 across the board at Bush and Hobby. 90 in Galveston. I think we're going to break all of those records today because of the heat that's been in place. And the rain that may come in is not really going to be the kind of rain that we had looked at earlier this morning. Here's a Storm Tracker 2 radar. You notice the storms that are up in the eastern part of the state and the direction they're moving from the north to the south and east. And they continue to have that direction. I will tell you that the future track models from this morning showed that this area that you see right there that's in the eastern part of the state had it coming right down into our area. And now, as of 2 o'clock today, the future track says, well, no, never mind, we're going to go into Louisiana. And then it does, so after 3 o'clock or so, you notice that overnight we see a storm really start to get going here by 11 o'clock tonight. This area, by the way, the Storm Prediction Center has the central part of the state in what is a category of 2 out of 5 chances to have severe. But this is one model. This is one of our better models, the HRRR we call it. Shows those storms picking up and then holding together for tomorrow morning's commute to be quite extensive, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then pushing off the coast by about noon. This is one model. This is the area that severe threat is in today. You notice the area of green is a low chance. 2 is 2 out of 5, and many of the areas in the central part of the state, not in the Houston area, but to the north, have a chance to have some pretty strong storms. Here's a different model. Okay, showing a different model showing the timeline here. Look, by 6 o'clock today, it shows nothing happening here. It does show the wind coming from the south, but it does show tomorrow morning or really early, similar kind of analysis that the other model did with 12:30 or so getting some strong storms. But by the time we get to 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, there's nothing. It does show rain tomorrow afternoon. You see the quandary here. By 3:30 the afternoon, we have storms as well. The first model I showed you is the one that's more reliable these days. But look at this, showing rain at 3:30 in the afternoon, pushing off the coast. So the models are not in agreement. Different model showing a similar kind of, showing the rain that's up there going off to the east this afternoon and not impacting our area. Still got a 30% chance of some showers today, thunderstorms, because of the rain that's in the area. It just shows that the air and the atmosphere is in instability there, and there's a chance for these storms to pop up. Timing of them, just awful. And this Monday track shows a storm, the front that's going to come through, and out ahead of that front by tomorrow afternoon, we'll have some storms pushing off the coast. And this is going to kind of wash out and be around in the area over the next couple of days, an area of instability, giving us rain chances each and every day. So today, though, our hour-by-hour forecast taking us up to about 97, 98 degrees. I still put 30% rain chance in there because there's just so much uncertainty there. It's best to go ahead and do that. Ophelia, what's left of it, is just an area of low pressure. It's just going to continue to move across the Chesapeake Bay into the Delmarva Peninsula, going across the southern part of New Jersey and moving out in the Atlantic, and not really causing much more except a lot of rain. Storm Tracker 2 radar showing what we're looking at right now, and then pulling out broadly, and then showing what's out there, what's left of Ophelia. You see the rain? Yeah, it's out there and it's causing rain issues, but not much more, especially not since it was yesterday. Philippe formed yesterday. The models don't have it doing much except going into the Atlantic. But right behind it is another area that's got a 40% chance of developing over the next 7 days. So keep an eye on all of that. Here's another look at that hour by hour because I love it so much. And then the 10-day look at the forecast shows those rain chances sticking around. By the way, Yom Kippur tonight, 5 o'clock into Monday. So for all our Jewish friends who celebrate and acknowledge this day, our hearts go out to you as you do that on Yom Kippur. Last week it was Rosh Hashanah, starting that really important period of time for the Jewish faith. So for those who celebrate, we're thinking about you this day. Monday, Tuesday, 30%, 40% chances will keep our temperatures down out of the record territory that we've been seeing up to now. So as you keep your umbrellas handy for the off chance that you can get a shower today, be ready for some of that, because the models don't know what they're talking about. And I just put 30% chance in because I'm not certain about that in terms of where they're going to develop. We know we're going to have a chance for it, but just not going to have a big chance of it for the next 24 hours. We'll see the models. You just saw the models that I just ran. So you see tomorrow morning we could have some pretty good showers around rush hour. Today at 5 o'clock, the latest model runs. Justin Stapleton will have those for you. We'll have a better handle on it then.